Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with Dave's Faves. And today I'm talking about Tchaikovsky's first piano concerto. There are numerous, shall we say, wonderful recordings of Tchaikovsky's first piano concerto. There really are. And the one I've chosen is one of, it was the same thing, I think, as my however choice in my big repertoire summary, because sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. In this case, it is. It's Martha Argerich with Claudio Abbado, coupled with the Nutcracker Suite in the two-piano version with Argerich and, who is this? Nicholas Economou. But it's the piano concerto that is the thing. Now, before this came out, there were two other Argerich recordings. There was her first one with, I think, Charles Dutoit, which was also a reference recording before this one showed up. And then there was her live one with Kondrashin, which is really, really insane. And it's hysterically exciting and full of wrong notes at the end. And, some people prefer it for that reason, not for the wrong notes, for just the hysterical excitement part. Somewhat so-so recorded sound. It's live. I can't criticize anyone who would rather have just insane excitement. But for insane excitement, also with fistfuls of wrong notes, there's also Horowitz and Sell. And that one is just as exciting as Argerich and Kondrashin, maybe more so. So, it seems to me that there are, many, many options if you want hysterical excitement with fistfuls of wrong notes, because there are other ones besides that too. I would prefer to have hysterical excitement, but perfection in terms of the notes. And that's what you get here, because you don't have to trade one thing for the other. This is just about as exciting, aside from the fistfuls of wrong notes, as Argerich's live recording. I mean, maybe it's marginally more controlled. But you see, excitement can be measured in several ways. There is the excitement which is complete, dangerous abandon resulting in fistfuls of wrong notes. And there's the kind of excitement which results from having achieved a level of technical perfection while at the same time taking the music to that very, very edge just before the rubber band snaps or the bungee cable breaks or the fistfuls of wrong notes come. You're right on that edge. And I think, that's me, that kind of excitement is even more exciting than the fistfuls of wrong notes, because anybody can go crazy. I mean, anybody, any pianist worth their salt can bang their way through a cadenza. I mean, it's just, that's what they do. And especially if they're not required to play all the notes, they can bang even better. But it's quite another thing to have the discipline and the artistic sensitivity to be able to push the music as far as it can humanly go without quite going over the edge. And that's what happens in this performance. All of it. I mean, everybody talks about, the excitement of Argerich. They're talking about the finale, basically. But the finale is what? It's 7 minutes long, 6 minutes and 19 seconds in this performance. There's a whole other 25, 26 minutes of concerto before you get to the finale. And I want that to be just as thrilling as the last minute and a half. I really do. And in this performance, that's what you get. First of all, you've got Abbado and Berlin in tip-top form. They had a wonderful relationship. It was a volcanic relationship. I mean, it was just perfect, because Abbado was always kind of a fussy micromanager and overly controlled. And Argerich was just the opposite. Totally the opposite. So somehow when they got together, it was one of those opposites attract situations that he would deliver just a fabulous, fabulous accompaniment, precise and passionate and intense and perfect for her, a framework within which she could simply do her thing. And it was extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. And so, like I said, this is the kind of excitement I go for, because I don't miss the fistfuls of wrong notes getting flung out into the audience. I miss that tension, the tension of music being absolutely at the edge of what's humanly possible, but being humanly possible. Maybe it sounds superhumanly possible, but it's extraordinary. And it's very well recorded, too. This is just great. It's an unbelievable performance, and I don't think there's anything out there that really matches it. I really, really, really don't. And I know you will have your own suggestions, of course, of many things that match it, or perhaps even supersede it, but I don't believe you. This is the one. Argerich, Abbado, DG, Tchaikovsky's first. Go for it. Keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.